Welcome to iCare's presentation of bullying, a systemic approach to bullying prevention and intervention. Our goals for this session are threefold: to define bullying, to review the research, strategies, and domains associated with bullying, and most importantly, to review activities, techniques, and interventions that teachers may apply to address the bullying situation in their school and classroom. All of the information that you hear in the following session is based upon the work of Deborah Pepler and Wendy Craig. The research was developed over a period of 10 years and involved surveys, focus groups, and other data gathered from a variety of populations. We have included a PDF document of this research for your review. It is available via download on the main Bullying Online page. The key to a successful bullying program in any school involves a systemic approach. It includes interventions and strategies in every domain of a school population, including students, parents, teachers, and administrators, as well as specific interventions for bullies and victims. It is important to note that without effective strategies in all of these domains, individual efforts may not be effective in addressing a school-wide bullying issue. At the center of this approach is the domain involving school efforts. The primary issue facing parents and educators surrounding the bullying issue is the problem of over-identification of bullying incidents. We call this overbroad definition syndrome, or ODS. Due to media exposure, there is now a tendency to see many conflicts as bullying. This session will attempt to remedy that problem, teaching a working definition of bullying that is readily applicable in the classroom and school setting. A secondary issue faced by parents and teachers is the problem of inappropriate responses to bullies and the issue of bullying. We will address this issue in later sessions. iCare uses the RIP acronym to define bullying. The acronym is useful in helping teachers, parents, and students to easily remember and apply the definition of bullying to any real-world situation. The first letter of the acronym, R, stands for repeated. A behavior must occur repeatedly over and over, usually to the same person or group of persons, in order to be considered bullying. One-time or occasional behaviors may be considered simple conflict or some other misbehavior. In utilizing this approach, it is important to remember to consider all the surrounding context of the behavior before deciding whether it is bullying. The I stands for intentional. There are two parts to intent: the actions and mindset of the perpetrator or bully, and the perception of the alleged victim. An educator can determine mindset and action by interviewing bystanders, the bully, and the victim. It is important to note that victims may be hesitant to share their experience and will need to speak with a trusted adult. Bullies may be hesitant to self-incriminate. Many times, bystanders will provide critical information in defining intent. Anonymity may be critical in assuring that bystanders provide accurate information during an investigation. The P stands for power-based. In determining if a misbehavior is bullying, it is important to look at the power of the parties involved. One party will have some advantage over the other. The victim may lack the ability to defend themselves. Remember, advantages can vary. Power can be based in physical aspects, economics, or social status. In many cases, the perception of the bystanders is key in determining which party has the power and how they might misuse that power. We also know that bullying is learned. It is not genetic. Children learn bullying behavior by watching their peers, parents, and even teachers. Bullying is never harmless or inevitable. It is not confined to public or private sectors. If ignored, it will spread. It is possible to unintentionally support or promote bullying. Proper interventions involve everyone in a system: parents, teachers, administrators, and students. Finally, bullying can be controlled and prevented with the proper interventions. Bullying can be physical, verbal, direct, or indirect. This concludes Session 1. Please click on the link following this video to complete the Session 1 review questions.